now. Hopefully. All right. So, I'm just gonna be messing around with different things today. I need to fix that so that this instantly, wherever the player spawns, like we travel to instead of doing like lerping to. So it probably should be like the player itself creates that camera, or something along those lines. Or, hey, how's it going? Wait. Nothing showing on the screen? What the heck? There we go. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't look right. Alright, cool. So I was playing around with a couple different things. I've been mostly doing like time of day stuff. Trying to figure that out. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I think my displays like changed numbers. Like I unplugged my tablet and like OBS got confused. I played a little bit with the camera. I've been playing overall, messing with a few things, but I brought the camera back in closer. At least by default. Just because I like it. And then we also get closer to everything, and like I can kind of tell where I need detail for one. We do need to solve stuff like this still. But it's always been an option to zoom in and out. I just don't zoom in because my scroll wheel does not want to work. So we don't normally do it. But yeah. And then I tried playing around with just overall. There's now a time of day system. I have it paused at the moment. But we started that, and then I was experimenting, and I'm not sure if I like it yet. Just because it will be jaggy for people. Because it's all straight lines. So I think I'm going to do it in a material. Kind of do a material plus this, but I like this idea of like adding detail that's simple. It's just hard to do with like ceiling tiles, right? So I'm thinking we might do a, you can see me trying to turn down I'm trying to turn down how fast this is going, and it's going up. Yeah, it's hard since we're not right there. I think if we had like the virtual shadows on, it wouldn't be so bad. Did I forget where I'm going? I'm just clicking buttons now. No. Okay. Like so, if we did virtual shadows, you're somewhere here. Like I'm not reading, my brain's just scanning the thing and like hoping I see shadows. So do we just change that? Here, isn't it? Shadow maps. So like it might work better with this, where we always have those shadows, even if we're way back here. Right. But even then we still get the like jagginess. Because how I made it. It's literally just tons of quads, tons of little boxes that I just stretched out, and that wasn't the best way to make it. So I think like it could be nice to. I like this, so I might actually go in and make a material out of this that we use. Like it's not that I don't want no textures, it's just that I've been trying to avoid most of them. All right, zoom down. One day, okay, cool. But yeah, so now I was planning on starting the inside of this. At the moment, all the buildings are this way. I like the idea of, you know, different paths, different places. Did we do the Animal Crossing Museum idea where it's just you go in, you can go straight left down or right down? I like the idea of there being a little more room to it, so we'll do this. And then have a... But yeah, I think I need to fix that, where it automatically snaps to the player instead of lerping at the beginning. Oh, and then I've been doing interface stuff, right? So, slowly getting these in. Oh, as it freezes or does something instead. Perfect. Working perfectly fine. That's exactly how things work. Oh, and it stopped sending me your messages. Because I only got hello and then ICUE now. Not that looks good so far. Thank you. I need to just... I don't know what it is. The bot that is supposed to... There we go. So it's literally just a couple UI widgets at the moment. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't see... even though the keys are assigned, I couldn't see... the icons for the input actions, even though I have it set to show when keyboard is also out. But I do know from there I also have it from here I also have it where enhanced inputs on, so I didn't know if maybe that broke it. But for whatever reason, this isn't wanting to load the icons, but I don't have a thing on me to test if it's because it's because it's this, right? It's not in arm reach. It's just a matter of which kind of charger it has. The new remotes have USB 3. The old ones have the old micro USB. But this one should be good. Please. Should see this if it's working and it's just the input thing. Oh hey, look at that. We only have that button assigned. Oh, okay. A is not assigned to the right button. Hey, this is probably a good idea. Okay. So multiple fixes today. So first things first. Okay, so it's not showing no matter what. And then from there, it's accepting A button as back, I believe. So we'll have to fix that. And that's probably in the actual pause menu. Because this probably has a back received. I'm assuming. Continue. Or... yeah. So these just aren't showing in general. Interesting. So these... now I'm wondering... is the enhanced input stuff broken? Because it should be using this. This then is calling... like left shoulder. Right? Like I was just generic left shoulder. I need to fix that. Right, and it's calling these. The image it has would be this. And this is touch info, which we don't need to worry about. But it has an icon assigned, at least for keyboard. Gamepad, it has this. Brush. This would be gamepad. R. E. Shoulder. Xbox. I don't think I have a shoulder icon. Oh, I do. Okay, RB. Well, there's the right side. Where's left? The left button. Is it just that? So, should have. I don't. Cool. Okay, so let's go. Input. Default controller. Oh, this is so gamepad left. Okay, move right. Oh, it doesn't have it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this would be move forward. Right. And I bet I could do I gotta see the what's called data for that, where it's like you can do the whole both inputs same controller. So there we go. Okay. I mean, even then, it should be listing here. Right? So on the highlight, we're not seeing it either. So that must be something about enhanced input isn't set up right. With this common UI. input. I remember I had this somewhere else. And I think I had to like change the default input to gamepad. But it should be here. So like common input here. Common default input. Input. Keyboard. Oh. This is the actual keyboard setting. Okay, do I... Oh, is it... See, now I'm just confused because I'm like, does it need to be in here now also? Like, which one is it reading? I guess. Common... Well, I mean, I guess I can tell. We can just do this. Say gamepad. Or no, not gamepad left shoulder. What am I doing? Q. I guess this should set up with the whole library, huh? Q underscore. So if it's that, it should show there. With Q. But it doesn't. I'm thinking something changed. Because obviously before it was the gamepad. Input. Oh, it's in C++ classes. Add. I wonder if it's still going to PC or I don't know. Okay, so here, yeah, this would still be a. I don't know why these aren't fully set up. I mean, I know why. I'm pretty sure this is from another project, right? Is it fully set up? It is. Yeah, see? Gamepad, left trigger. And then gamepad, left shoulder. So both those are set up. So, that makes it even more mysterious, okay? ID mapping. Okay. And you know we can try this. Reset gamepad first. That was an issue for a while. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking this is just broken. Because if we go in here, like, so, enhanced input, we can set this technically, like, okay. We don't have to though. Oh, here we go. The input data. Input. Okay, and then got rid of that. Blueprint. input data. So common UI, enhance platform data. Mapping context overrides. This is per platform. Yeah, that's not something I need to worry about. We don't have that. Untriggered events. I feel like we had this working. Let me go to the enhanced input project that we never released because I'm terrible at releasing things. But it could literally just be the version number I'm on, or it could be something we actually have to look into. Also, we need to start getting rid of all these. Okay, so here, hardware, primary. Common UI. This is if I use the input action tag, right? Yeah. Yeah, because this isn't weird. Okay, well, I mean, let's see if this one works. Is this just not getting detected as a controller? I mean, it is, because it works. Interesting. I know it's working as a controller. It's got controller support. So this should have, when we created it. Yeah, see, this one has it set up. I know it's set up correctly as well. This one, input action. Oh, it doesn't have an input action. Okay, maybe this one's not set up correctly. Generic base button. Yeah. Well, where did that go? Generic face button. And bottom. Right brush. Literally just have that. Save. I'm just thinking this broke. That's on a different engine build, so. I wonder what that could mean. It could be because I have something like this enabled. controller button mapping. Oh god. Okay. Not change it right now then. This is the new system. I'm wondering if that's interrupting this. That or I'm missing. Oh, okay. Buttons. That should be. There's gotta be something in here. There's gotta be either this isn't set up correctly, but this is 100% set up correctly. And it's set up with enhanced input. The enhanced input doesn't have new options anywhere, right? I know if I did player mappable, it has like this, but I'm pretty certain it doesn't use that. Like we'd know, it will set itself to that. I have them named correctly. I know that much. I'm thinking maybe I just can't use these, like I can't use the left shoulder. See? Thought I saved that one already. Generic left shoulder. Did I save it somewhere else? No. So this might be a different action list. Input overrides. Okay, so that would be that. Oh, maybe I did default keyboard input. Override brush. Yeah, no, I definitely set that up. Oh, that's in the plugins. Oh no. Is that what I'm actually reading though? Is this one, which reads that one? Okay. That's why maybe it reads that. Reads the actual plugin folder, not whatever else. Let me see if they're getting even, because it could be that it's paused or some dumb little thing like that. So it's gotta be this one. Overlay. This is. I don't even see it on here as like a thing. It could represent itself on here. I assumed because it's reading this, which is mine, which is where this is set up. Yeah, so let's fix this and say generic buttons. These need to be called okay. So I stopped using the wrong one. So this one here is this what I'm using in the plugins folder. I'm thinking that's what happened. Is like the input data, duplicate, blueprint, input, right? So input. And then we say, well, this should be alone enough to just go boom. Oh, interesting. So this is saying you can only reference something from the and plug in UI, common UI. So it has to be in the common UI to be referenced even. Weird. That doesn't seem like it should be like that, but unless it's because of this. So this would be VK input data. Yeah. And VK input data. There we go. Because even though this was in a different spot, it still had that setup. So default click is accept. Okay. Now it might do it correctly. I think I gotta change it a couple more places because input is fun like that. But let's be sure. So in this should at least have stuff assigned. So it does. So the accept button at least should be showing. Okay, cool. Now when I go menus, let's just pause menu. Now main button, icon, table, DK buttons, and then let's say input accept. Right? I've done this like with a non-enhanced input one, so I was assuming I would just be able to. Maybe I have to name it correctly. Like this has to be. I don't think they have docs on this yet still, but I can check. UI. UI with enhanced input. I know there was action. Set up. I'll add a player mappable key. So this is where it's confusing. So this one uses playable mappable keys. Maybe I need it. Okay. Maybe we do. Let's go here. Figure it out. So that would be inputs. And then we might need an input action metadata. Okay, so yes to that, and then metadata. Let's do this. Just say miscellaneous data asset input action common mapping metadata. Okay, cool. Common mapping metadata. Okay. So enhanced input metadata. That. And then we go so here, priority, got it. Is generic action. Per action enhanced input data. Let's do this. Do action. And then that. And then this is saying. Oh, so this would be like navbar priority, all that. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so this is only if I wanted a per action thing. Okay, cool. Beta the IMC. We have the IMC. The IMC, you know what? We actually need IMC menu. And then we say, right? Oh. So this doesn't even use the data table rows. Stuff, it uses this. So hey. Generic accept, generic, okay. And then where do I actually set up? I guess it was there, right? Here's the metadata. Is the one we made. Is this. Per asset, okay. Okay. So this, the generic. So this is going to be IA action, which is going to be like a space bar or this. Okay, you can use. Okay, so you put your triggering action, and then from there, how do we set up the actual inactivate what? Yeah. Interesting. Is there any way to uncompile your blueprints? I mean, I think technically you can open them in like a notepad thing, but that works better for like a if you're looking at like built blueprints and not a raw blueprint. I would honestly, I'd see what your error was, right? You might have to like open up the error log. I know obviously it's your struct. But sometimes you have to, like, you might be able to like rename, like maybe you renamed it or you did something else. I would, like, my first thing would have been to delete the struct and then bring in the autosave, rename the autosave file. And then, but you said you tried backing it up or reverting, I mean. Like, you can try to, if you're able to open your struct, you might be able to, like, add and remove that variable again. Or you can, I don't even know if you can open it. Or, like, you can try to copy it and then redirect the reference. You can't delete, rename, any interaction. There's a way to change that. I think it's an editor setting or something, and it's like don't auto compile. I forgot if it's an experimental or something else, but it's like there's a way to, it might be like a loading thing. Hey, how's it going? Those stairs are unsupported. What are you talking about? They're made out of the strongest metal on wherever this place is. The stairs are totally supported. They connect right here. See, that's enough. We use super glue. We invested in Gorilla Glue. It's super strong. How's it going? But yeah, somewhere in here it's like loading or something to not automatically load when you right click an asset. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head to be like, oh, or hide behind your unobtainium nails. Hey, I said glue. Okay, we just is it in here? It's I don't know the damn setting name to be like it's this. You're just here to muddy the lore. Did you try replacing, like, I mean, it would be a lot, so probably not. I was gonna say, did you try replacing all of the assets with their old version? Because it probably saved the new structs, even though the new struct's broken on all of them. But I'm wondering if you could... I'm almost wondering if, like, you can try to, like, copy paste the assets into another project, and then, like, if it opens or not, right? Because sometimes that works, where, like, because it used the migrate feature, and I'm not saying migrate, I'm saying go into Windows, copy it into another content folder. But because of the migrate feature, it sometimes will just be like, oh, like, copy everything but your struct, right? And then it's gonna try to load those files, not have the struct, and say unsupported. And you're gonna have to replace everything, but you should be able to open them, maybe, right? Other than that, I would say delete the struct and see if it opens, like, from Windows. Because you want to get that. Yeah, I was thinking you want to get that struct. You want to get, like, the error message, you know, like the missing function, you want to get that, right? Like in the middle of nowhere? I don't know her. Get error fix error. Yeah. Like the missing asset error. As in, like, not in the editor, obviously. But yeah. That's I hate that. I haven't had a struct error. I mean, I definitely had a lot of them in, like, previous older. Y'all insane. Time to call that AAA. Get that 2 gallons of gas. YouTube's wild. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going, what the hell? This is my family. They crazy. Okay. I'm distracted. Oh, we were looking for that feature. I know it's somewhere in here. I don't know if it's like a setting here. But I know there was something. I read it because, like, it's so that you can hit it without breaking it. What feature? You were shit posting, not listening when you got here. Oh, to make it where it doesn't automatically load an asset. I could have sworn there was one, because when you right click something, it technically loads that asset into memory. I thought they had made one, at least for maps or something, but you're good. Friggin', we're just talking through, yeah. Y'all. I mean, it doesn't fall far from the tree, buddy. But they, Footprint was having issues with the struct that got corrupted, which I've had, like, I used to have all the damn time. Okay, so we're gonna have some broken stuff. And then, so my issue is this. So this is the metadata now. what this is doing. So this itself doesn't say like this is what this button is. So that's why I'm confused for that. It should only be added when. Oh, that's cool. So that's where I'm confused on this, is this part, right? That's why I added it here. So action. So then action here. You were foolish and plugged the struct directly into widgets. Well, I mean, I would still try to. So I don't know if you heard what I was saying. Where it's like migrate all the content that it references, or even just delete the struct in your Windows folder. Obviously, keep it. Don't delete it forever. But delete it and see if it will run without it, and give you like the can't open up error or can't, you know, or if it just crashes still. That's the one time like I delete anything from Windows. It's like when it's referencing something and can't open. Okay. The player mappable. So you would assume. I'm thinking it still would use the other window then, right? Like, it's kind of confusing how they have it, because they don't actually go over the icons still showing up, just the button working, right? So like the actual, I'm wondering even if the button is set up correctly. Already. Okay, you can also extend your input actions with additional metadata by inheriting common input metadata. So we could technically make it where I put the icons and everything in here and then load it manually, but I'm hoping that they had a system built in already. Considering this is supposed to work with Common UI, obviously it's still experimental. As the red bar at the top says. Okay. So I'm thinking, because it still says that the button stuff is required. So I'm hoping if we use this, so accept, let's change that to spacebar, space. Because I know I used this somewhere, right? I used the accept somewhere. Darn it. Accept, and then we gotta go here, ask for input, this input data, and we have that input data, and then menu back is what it should be, right? I menu back, and that should go to generic back, input accept. Okay, this isn't full screen, so it. Okay, that should have it go, but we'll see. Because I'm at least trying to get like the button to work. So we should be. Oh. Input action. Or menu. Okay. default, say that it should show. Trigger click, ask for selection, display, input action when not interactable, yes. Hide input action on keyboard, no. Should use fallback input action, maybe not. Okay. I should just disable this and use the damn normal system. But I think it's not fully set up yet, is what it feels like. Also, why does this keep going back? I don't know. Okay. Plot as overlay. Interesting. That's why I don't like UI. Override it. Making sure there's some weird choices here. It's the right name, right? Input action. So it should be bound. It should be. Input action. Select the right table. Come on. Input accept. Also, I forgot to say, Twitch, y'all getting an ad. Oh. Should be switching. Ah! Why? Why you do this? Okay, so I guess this might be what broke my other project, because I had it set up and then have to, like, why doesn't this? Okay. Test it thoroughly. Enable book. Set your viewport. Okay, my viewport should be set correctly. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading the docs to see if there was anything I missed. I'm wondering if it's the action description or something else that's like... You might need your input action metadata for something other than CommonUI. Therefore, we advise using a class that implements iMapping context metadata interface to ensure flexibility. Okay. Right-click, make data asset, select a metadata class that implements that. Yes. Is generic. Common something. Sorry, my brain's stuck on this. There's no way we're not just changing subjects here. What was it? Where the heck? Blueprint, input, menu actions. No, wasn't this, was it? No, that's the redirect. Looking for the metadata. Red brush. Okay. Thought it was in. Okay, it's right there. I mean, even here, that's the only thing different. Is generic input action. Generic actions like accept will be subscribed to by multiple UI elements. These actions will not be broadcast. Not. Okay. Okay. So we should replace this for one with the button for it, the move. The menu. Duplicate. Menu. Accept. Let's just say that, right? This has the metadata. Navbar priority. Okay. Wait. Repeat. Okay, hold on. Okay. The data asset provides the metadata objects where you can set common UI action data. If you're familiar with common UI, you might recognize the navbar. It then says you can do the per action, this, to handle metadata for multiple ranges in a single asset rather than creating one for each thing. Repeat steps 5 to 6. This time leave it unchecked. This results in the class input action that isn't generic. Yes. Open your input action. Yes, and if it's not generic, I can bind to it. That's fine. Now has all the information it needs to function with common UI. Input action context. Input action. That's fine. Action. I don't even need these. The only reason for this would be if I wanted to redo the button scheme, which I don't necessarily need to do, so I don't know why I'm doing it this complicated way, but I did it. So we're sticking to it. Discover. Discover what? If it works. Discover. Okay. So now we're right here, right? Like, it doesn't show anything here. For the sake of clarifying your mapping context, we recommend UI. Yeah, that's fine. Input mapping. Yeah, this is what I'm literally doing. I think I'm just gonna disable it, to be honest. Except it adds like a whole nother layer where it's like if I needed to remount the buttons, it would make sense. But it's just ridiculous. So I'm like, okay, I gotta be here, 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 here. So like this one, except, but it's like, okay, how do I then set this to be the thing that's even showing? Because obviously the input data isn't working. Menu, accept. Input data, player mappable keys. Metadata. This could be nice to have for that, but even this, like, they already replaced it. So it's like the system that it's using is already partially replaced. So I'm thinking I'm skipping too far ahead. Yeah, I hate it. The last thing, we just double check the butt. Gotta double check the butt. Accept, input action, no, this needs to be action. Menu, accept. But it's still not showing, so whatever. I'm not, this is too much. It's not a thing that was needed in the first place. So it makes sense, like Fortnite, you can customize what your build buttons are, and those build buttons are then shown, right? I mean, I guess if we want to change like the interaction button, wait, where's the common UI? Okay, it's not a plugin anymore. It was. He wants to check out the gameplay graph. By the way, I also saw there was now a coding thing. A new like code standard plugin. Somewhere. My standard is so low it broke. Let's go. Enhanced input. That's so weird. And it's not this, because that's the other swapping one. Enhanced determination. Determinism. Not determination. I can't even say things when I read them. Where's the button that says should use enhanced action? Is it an editor setting? Enhanced editor settings. Okay, it's not that. It is project then, right? enhance. Is like not a setting I can change again? What? Or common UI, common input. Enable enhanced inputs. Why didn't that show up? Let's just disable it for now. Oh god. I'm not saying it's gonna break, but we got a pretty good chance something's gonna break. I think I probably would need to like actually go in and make an actual Damn it. My own video shows up. I don't like all the results are super old. So they're coming up with like the before it was worked together. I'm gonna laugh while the UI and stuff works now automatically. By the way. We're struggling and it just so yeah, that was pretty funny. Google something, I find my own video on it. Input technical guide, maybe. No, oh god. Probation. It's gonna murder me. That's how I die. Too many inputs. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot that the damn content examples that I tell everybody to use, and the reason why my thing slowed down is they have an example in there of the common UI working with, or at least enhanced input working. We'll double check on that. I say it's like I'd already given up fully, but now I'm giving up. Well, it still doesn't show anything, so that's cool. Who needed stuff to show? That's not what we're asking for. I would never. Oh my god. That's frustrating. Because I know for a fact I have that working other places. Like the input stuff. Okay, I just gotta compile all of the editor shaders. It is only after you've fully given up that you are truly free. Isn't that right? Okay. Guess I'll be delayed while that's happening. We'll work on some stuff, right? We'll just make some walls. We're just here for and I'm almost free. I didn't give up, I just went free. When the rotation changes and that happens. Why, hello there, you little cheesy knights. We're just here breaking things so that it can't be cheesed later on. I'm not saying I completely broke everything, because the game runs. But things have been broken. Anyways. Hope y'all all doing good. I guess for anyone that hasn't seen what I do, I'm working on an indie game where the camera apparently goes really, really slow. No, things have been broken is the life of a creative. Yeah. Can you drive the boat and pet the dog? There's never been a dog. No, you can do all of those things. So really, the game's they can't be broken because you can do all those things. We can't get out of the boat anymore. That's a new bug. Well. It works. Anyways. How are y'all doing? Yeah, for anyone that hasn't seen, I'm working on a top-down game. We've been, breaking things. Let's see if this works. Aha, it does. But yeah, I like to say, like, it's gonna be a, like Ooblets or Animal Crossing, like, little cozy game. We still got fast travel. Totally works. Also, how's it going, Sky? Yeah. I've been playing around with the camera a little bit. We made it a little closer to the, Yep. Run, pick up the wifey. Thanks for the raid. I promise I will only pick on Randy. But yeah, I appreciate it. Everyone here, I'm pretty sure, is already following Circa, but I'll still do the whole, misspell shout out a couple times. Boom. If you guys are not following her, you guys should go check her out. Oh god, what was that? Doing good, trying to make world-ending AGI with your tiny laptop that only has a small 2060. That's not that bad. I mean, mobile version, I guess. Cut down. But yeah, so this is what we're working on. Right now, I've been trying to do the UI today. Very, very terribly. We've done some. Also, we've discovered this bug where just there is no UI anymore. So that's cool. But yeah. If anyone else is doing any art or anything like that, feel free to share it in chat. I know we got a lot of creatives over in Circus Stream. And then other than that, I hope everyone's doing good. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on a template to open. That's why I'm kind of stalling. Some of the stuff I've been doing lately, we got this little house done. I think I'm gonna redo this as a texture because we get a lot of the like aliasing from the roof tiling being so exact on it. And then I've got some plans to share your what's this? Spear attacks. Damn. You made a while ago. Fancy. I don't think it's doing any damage to that. Unit name is tough. That's no damage for unit name. And that's awesome. But yeah, I hope you've been well. And yeah. I also gotta fix the fishing UI. And a couple other things. But I did implement some time of day stuff. That dummy has 1,000,000 HP. Nice. I knew it was something like that. I was playing around. I'm trying to think what else we've been working on lately. I gotta work a little bit on the tavern project some more. We were getting some of that stuff done, and then I just wasn't feeling well. But yeah. Here we go. Hello? See? It's open, but not open. Perfection. Yeah, I want to start putting like references to the streams I watch in here too. Like I think I'm gonna do some circa graffiti over here. And some other little things like that for like community members that have been here a while. Sorry, the editor is open, but it's not wanting to open. There we go. Okay, let's look at the example they have. A common UI. So I'm making sure that the restream bot's still working. Let's go. Still. So it requires toggling. Input action table or all right, good luck. I'm not sure if I have to enable this, so let's check it. It's going to be project settings, game, common input, enhance it, widgets for, or enhance input for. Let's see if this works. Oh, I need to load the map back up. That would be... Oh, man. Right. Oh, okay. Are you going to show me? Okay, it works here. Oh, how do you work? How dare you? Okay, and it works here as well. CV. Okay. All right, what is happening here? Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, cool. So this. What is different here? We're having that. Cool. Nothing in here. Nothing in class defaults is what I'm looking for. Show. Auto activate. It's automatically using IMC generic. Okay. Let me hit that UI button. Player mappable. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? I almost guarantee I know what it is. Almost guarantee. Might know what it is. No, I bet it's the name. Look at this. So, if we go here, right? This data table here, A is a different kind of data table. What the heck is happening here? Oh, excuse me. Like, I can't edit it. But look at the name, the display name. I'm thinking it's using display name. And that's why it wasn't working for me. Because if we look in here, right? So generic back is back. Let's go. Which one's Y? One of the. I can't even look at these. Really? So let's go generic forward or generic accept. Right? Erase that. And now do it. No? Still works? Okay. Then it just hates me. No, I think I might have deleted it from the wrong one. I think there's multiple there. For generic accept. Oh, please. So let's go here. Or it just really doesn't like my project, and my project's broken. So widget. So let's go pop up. Right. This is just a normal button with an enhance. Okay, the enhance input isn't even set on it because it's getting set here, right? Okay. So I don't have anything else set here. Oh, I wonder if that's what it is. No, because then why would it still... Dang. This got me all sorts of confused. Input pop-up. Pop-up. Base. So it has bottom pop-up, which is this. Bottom pop-up. And then this is using that one thing too. This widget applies IMC. In fact, the binding is done entirely through enhanced. You will not find on-click is bound. See, on-click is bound. No, I'm kidding. Weird, okay. Base button clicked. It's bound. Visibility. No, I'm more thinking about this, right? So, back handler, auto restore focus, UI specific. And then, so these are buttons. These buttons are assigned not an enhanced input. So how would these? Okay, this one is. It doesn't. It's okay. So this one doesn't use the data table at all. So how would it know what to show? Specific action. Is that a name in this? It is not. Advanced. And then this. Oh, name special. Is that a thing here? No. So how is this then connecting to that? Oh, that's confusing. So confused. Okay. No, I need to have them input to action data table at the moment. Input action is not backwards compatible with the regular. We plan to address this. Okay. And okay. Yeah, my issue is this, right? Okay, so these all show it, but it's because they're the accept button when they're over on this, right? Oh, and then this is a generic plus, so it's this. That's why it's the merge. And then this is navigation data, which is just this. Okay. So where the heck's it getting the icons from? Like, I'm not even seeing these icons. Game. Just confusing me even more looking at this. Okay. We got this filled out? No. Okay. SB. It's not that. Okay, so let's do this then. Let's go here. Here. Button base. Right? It's that one that. all of them have that on it, right? No matter what. So like this one, use generic binding, the on-click button. Okay. So go here. Thunder pop-up. That's the very top one, right? It just uses common UI button, which has this set. Nothing. So of course not. Is there then? Okay, so this is then a set here, and it's set right there. But this in itself, I guess that's the only thing I can see is this. Right? Face button left, face button left. That's literally the only thing I can see that it could be. But then I delete it. Rename that, right? And it's still shows it. So where the heck is it grabbing it from? Because it doesn't show it here. So like advanced input. Okay, so it says visibility, get desired focus, reconstruct, struct, close. Where the heck's it getting set? Like, what? That's weird. Because you would then assume that in one of these it would have to be shown, right? But none of these have anything assigned. There's no button assigned. So where's this icon loading from even? Like, what? Yeah, it can't even have an icon. So what's making that? Like, now I'm just more confused. Unless there's something, this had to enable something in like the editor settings or somewhere else that I'm not seeing. I guess we can find those icons, right? Like input configs, utility widget. Textures. Unless it's using the actual something in the editor. B. Gotta be like B key. No. Okay. So this is a sprite. That's even more confusing. Where the heck's this getting shown from? Keyboard input brushes. Input brush data. Okay. So that's where it would be, is in the keyboard. Okay. We can maybe work with that. Let me see this then. That should then be gamepad. Same way. All right. Okay, okay. So it's more that it's calling this key, therefore it's assigning it. So this then goes project settings, common. Can we set the forest on fire yet? The forest has always been on fire. Okay, I think I understand it now. So Windows default, this controller data, the controller data is now holding that information. So no. We collectively asked. A bit. Okay, I understand it now. It's hacky and weird, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so let's go back to it. I think I can work. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. If I say it enough times, then I might be able to do it. Okay, so enable this, restart it. Oh. I mean, I forgot who it was. I don't know, it might have been you. It was someone when I was raiding out. They keep going like, "We are here to collect the skulls for the skull throne," and I'm like, that's a great way to enter a channel. Like, especially since I don't have a raid message, but I'm like, that's a little. That was you, yeah. I thought it was. I'm like, it's a little intense, but it's nice. I normally, it's funny, when I join, like, raids, I'm too lazy to copy the raid message. So I always just do, like, insert raid message I didn't copy. I think I just need to have a raid message that's like, insert raid message I didn't think of. Or, insert raid message Bulk will type in the future. Okay, cool. So, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot if I showed this to people. We were doing, I had talked about it one time on stream. So, like, the way I had started this project was I was doing some landscape stuff. Bulk grade. Yeah. Was I had done some, I wanted to do some random generation. Less typos, that can't be mine. And so I had done some stuff like that, where like this is just a super, I don't want to say simple, but it's simple. Also we need a camera, fix camera. Because I was gonna do like the, if you've ever played, how's this not? Hello? Camera target. No, it's not fixed game. What is it? This player? I don't know. I don't know how the thing works anymore. There we go. I was gonna do like the Animal Crossing approach, right? Like do a little random small randomized island every time. But I end up not being I don't know. I might still do it. Because I think it would be fun because we can do like some render targets and stuff. To make this where like we somewhat know what's about to happen. I just stopped playing with the settings and stuff, and so it's something I might get back to. Are you the capitalist raccoon this time? What? Oh, I got it. I never think of him as a raccoon. And yes, we're gonna sell some islands to some people. I got an island for sale. Fresh hot off the press. It totally wasn't stolen from someone else. No, I know. It was more of a I don't think raccoon. I think person that won't shut up about the loan I didn't pay back. Even though it's interest free. It's pretty nice. But yeah, so that's what I'm hoping to go for, is like maybe at some point, depending on how this goes, I need a different, I need some different noise. Because right now we just have two noises stacked on top of each other, and I don't necessarily get the beach or anything like that I want. We do have a material that's nice. I would want it where we can get more beach, where it's more of a gradual thing than this huge thing we got at the moment. It's just something I haven't played around with yet. I say that as I hit settings and just keep playing around with it. Because I'd want it to be locked in where we can know, like, okay, this is what the island's going to be. But I think, if anything, I might do, like, preset islands, right? Where it's, like, not like this where it's randomly generated, but do what Animal Crossing does, which is they have, like, 5, 10, whatever it is, pre-made islands. And then they randomly generate the skin on that island by swapping stuff. So I think that would work, right? But we'll see, obviously. Alright, so if we looked at that correctly... Something variables! Yes. If we looked at that correctly, we should be able to go common input. Delete all this stuff. Minimize it. Here. Here to this spot that won't go because folders are fun. Come on. You want it? Okay. Please. Also, that's cool. They added the little icon there now, too. Fancy. Let's try this. Common input. Have I been playing Nightingale? No, I'm broke. Okay, I think it's this one, right? I closed the other one, didn't I? Which one was it that actually sets it? They did some pretty simple variable slots like that in their generation. Yeah. I mean, that's what my main project set up like that, where it's like, there's actually a random seed that gets generated. It's inspired by like Heartbound and watching Thor Pirate Software do stuff. Where like there's certain trees that are chopped down or not there. There's basically like there's gonna be like some material colors would change every time you played. Like long term, I was hoping to make it where it was like, this sub level would move where it was. So that when you played the game, it would actually play differently. Okay, so this makes sense though. If we, this is more the question, right? Which one was it? Was it brush data map or was it the other data map? You can change like the tint of, yeah, exactly. So that's what I was thinking about here too. So like, I was gonna make it where depending on where you go, like where you actually start the game or whatever, it's gonna change this to like it could be a red tint or like an autumn tint, instead of this green tint for all of the landscape and stuff like that, right? And that way you can kind of tell like, oh, what was my random seed? What was my okay, so I guess this is something we didn't try because it just has mouse buttons. I guess it has this one, so it should have worked if it was this. So I'm gonna guess it was this key set. Is it a key set? I don't know. We're not opening it back up to learn. I can't teach you things. No, I'll probably open it up if this doesn't work. But one thing I did notice was I can't have the thing assigned. Well, the plan was, like, the reason I did the rocket was, like, so that we could go off-world or off this island, right? So what I'm thinking is, like, we'll do biomes and stuff that way. Like, that's where the randomized, like, settings can come in. Because, like, the more stuff I can do like that, where it just generates itself, like, if I can make enough, you know, variables there, where it's like, oh, you go to this island, that island might have this or that on it, like, but you can go to an unlimited islands, or unlimited, you know, areas, then that just gives me more, like, time to work on other stuff, right? Like, oh, no, not this many. This one. So the one thing I did notice was no input there. This then had to be set. Metadata. Even though the metadata itself wasn't set. And then boop, boop. No? Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out then. By the way, anyone watching on Twitch, y'all are gonna get an ad in 1 minute. So us YouTube people are gonna party. We're gonna miss out on it. No, I'm probably gonna get up. I haven't gotten up. And I gotta wait for this project to open. Okay. Yay, it didn't work. No, we'll find it. Because now I've narrowed it down now, right? Like, that's why I like having these contact examples. Even some things like the editor makes complex because there's so many options. Okay, cool. So we'll open that just in case we have to refer back to it. But project settings, common, keyboard, input brushes. See, I like that. They even call it brushes. Okay. And it is the first data set. Okay. Okay. That brushes image height. Okay. In the previous version? Yeah. Some of the good stuff is in the Blueprints project, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like, that works for this game too. Alright, so let's fix this. So this is in content example, where's mine? Game example content. No, this is the other. I think that's not mine, is it? No, it is. No. Oh, the phone. That goes there. I was like, keyboard. Where the heck is this? Game widgets input keyboard mouse. Okay. Let's compare these two. Default keyboard mouse. And then, yeah, let's just, for now, all we're going to do is input brush data. Okay. Also, there's no accept button here, so now I'm even more worried. Where'd they get the accept button? There's an A somewhere, unless I deleted it. U underscore. Let's go here. Generic brushes. Oh, gamepad brush. Duh. I was like, I know I've seen it. I done seen it. Duh, it's a gamepad. Okay. Center. I like this idea. We can, I don't know. Okay. So even if it just is all I have, okay, and then let's go common. Oh, show this folder, please. Common gamepad. Is that this one? No, there's another one. Oh. Oh, for a fact, there's a like Xbox Series X. Okay. This one's all filled out. Display. Brush data. Okay, so it's got all the brush data in it. It also has the key data in it. So this is from somewhere. I didn't fill that out. No, I don't know if it has everything. So this has space button. Gamepad. Space button bottom. Key. Brush data. Preview. Okay. So from here, it should definitely be setting it then. So let's go button. So that's going to be game menu, pause, select this button. Let's wonder if it's being offset. Let's offset this. Like right there. Just to make sure that it's not over. Oh, you know what? Its visibility is being set to collapse. I wonder if that has something to do with it. But that shouldn't be it. That shouldn't be it. Okay. Don't set that. Don't set that. Menu accept. Yeah, this would be like menu accept. Right. Happening here. Go to the menu. So menu accept. For now, it's just gonna be, yeah. That plus this. And then I want to check over here. Sorry. Go back and forth. Oh. Yeah. Oh, also I forgot to get up. I totally missed the ad. Welcome back, people that watched the ad. Okay, so from here. Oh no, what am I looking for? I'm looking for. Yeah, whatever input is getting. So IMC. Accept. Generic accept. Inherit. It's getting pressed, I guess. But we're not doing anything special here. We're not like UI generic accept. Just read that. Nothing crazy in here. Main button. Okay, hovered, unhovered. Reconstruct. That. Oh. Wonder if it's this. Oh, because we're still setting this. That's kind of interesting, actually. Hold on. Is that what it's been this whole time? That would have been irritating. Just want to finish scene. Let's see. So action. Should be. Oh, yeah, I guess. Restore focus. Slow down. Model. So what could it be? The free medieval stuff we got isn't bad. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet. I only clicked on it. But it looked like it could be fun. Menu back. Menu accept. Click. Project. Let's go here. Let's go. From here. Let's compare the two things. Gift me sub and another channel. Okay, that has it. That has it. Project. Common. So it could be the. Oh. No, I don't know. I was gonna say, could it be. I have it set up, but. I don't think so. Wait. Oh, this is that one, right? This one's mine. No, this one's not mine. Gosh darn it. object. Packaging. I mean, not packaging. Common. Okay. Oh. Same thing. DK data. This is there. Just nav data. Okay. Default input. I wonder if having this one is breaking that. And then from there, why the heck is it not? I can't find. I keep not being able to tell it, like, hey, go to these keys. Keep having to look them up. So, common input. Yeah, where are they? Keyboard. They're under widgets, common, mouse. Okay. So, let's rename this to keyboard. See if I can eat this. Oh my god. Or this is keyboard. Keyboard. Or brushes. Right. And then from here, hello? Okay, so it's then here. So this one technically should show up. Like the Q underscore light button. Trying to see if this does anything. It does not. For any other button. No masking. Nothing. My preview. Public. This one. Same thing. Common UI. For now, we're just gonna go gamepad generic. That might be why that doesn't show up. Because I didn't have that selected. So now this might show up. Or not. Wonder if I just have to have everything generic here. Type of thing. Where we just say gamepad. Yeah, gamepad name. Nothing. Gamepad hardware mapping. Oh, that might be. Bop, bop. Either way. Gamepad left, whatever. These are under key brush data, so it should be fine. And list them all. Key brush, nothing else you can set there. Why? Alright. This is literally the most frustrating things ever. Compared to doing active development or active modeling or something like that. So we're getting error messages, but it's for the alignment stuff. So this should be working. The issue, I believe. Oh, you know what? This might be literally the issue. UI or menu, I think I called it. Menu accept, right? Does this one reads the menu? Is it that the whole time? Dang, that would have been nice. Because I'm pretty sure I set up the menu icon, blueprint, input, menu, accept, right? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so accept here would be, we'll just say E, or base button bottom, and this, we can override the settings if we want, and say player mappable, but even then, B, a valid name, menu, something must have a valid name, that one. Has this not just been saving or something, maybe? Because of that? Validating asset. Something must have a valid name. Asset, blueprints input, player mappable setting. Oh, I wonder if I have to override non-inherit. There we go. Nope. Player accept. Oh. I'm thinking it's this, this. But that wasn't an issue on the other. I don't know. We don't need that, technically, what I've seen. Like how I was like, I'm done with this. There's never again. Never are we doing this again. I got it. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Sorry, this is more of a... This is turning out to be a little complex, eh? This is weird, though. So... Valid counts. Default gamepad name... is, like... generic. I don't know. No, this has got to be Windows. Gamepad brushes. Names type. Windows, I don't know. You would assume because of this that it's set up correctly. Then, right? But I'm thinking because of this. Except like I'm almost thinking like, is it reading this? But if it was, you'd be looking at these. Right? Gamepad input overrides. Generic. No, see? And this all uses the other stuff, so. Let's go here. Let's go widgets. Game menu. Options. This. Get that out. This input action. Even if it's just the IA back. Right. Change that. What are you working on currently? So Unreal Engine has a system that they added recently for like menus and stuff. Where it will automatically, when I switch from controller to mouse and keyboard, it's gonna handle that automatically, right? So like, this is controller, you know, this is mouse and keyboard. Within that system, it has a button set up where when you're using mouse and keyboard, it will automatically switch this input action to that displayed key, right? So like, say I wanted it to be where you have to hit right bumper, left bumper. It would automatically change this, and then when we're on PC or keyboard, we could change that to Q and E, right? But for whatever reason, I say that as I'm using an experimental feature. Even though I can see it working in their content examples, which is what this little project is. It's not wanting to work the same way for me, in my own project. Now, granted, that could be because I'm on a different engine build, but I doubt it. So it's supposed to be where we just set up the button that correlates with that button press, right? So like, if I'm requesting a Q key, it should get it from this and show that button mapping when it's requesting, like when an input action is requesting that. Should use default input action. Maybe there's something there. So like, here's a good example. If we go to there, hello, common UI. So what should be happening is I interact with something like this. You see this little V icon? I'm gonna hit my controller. It's now two different icons, right? Here's this. Here's this. And the way that this is getting set... I forgot they turn off escape. The way this is getting set doesn't have anything like special to it. Or at least that I can see. It doesn't have something special to it. So like if we go here, this is how it's set up. And then I guess it's also doing display an action bar, which I don't currently have an action bar, but these naming schemes, so special. Is special used in this? The issue is like, because it's for widgets, you have this UI specific input, and then on top of that, I have like 8 other places I have to check each time. So this is bottom button, inherited, nothing else on this. Press V. It literally just has specific button action. It's the only thing this has. Specific button action. Okay. And this isn't called anything. There's nothing overwritten in there. Nothing in there. Where's this? Generic. So these are the generic buttons it calls. It's the same case where it's not overriding anything. But something's changing, right? So that's where, like, I'd found the icons and where they were getting set, which is here. Common input, which this is a system, like, it can work without this asset, this enhanced input system, but it just works nicer with it. So we'd use this. I set this exact thing up. Is there anything getting overwritten? Yeah. Gamepad. It sets a gamepad in mine too, right? So, like, that's what I'm trying to compare. Is like, okay, if we go to the brushes, which both brushes should work fine. But like mine's gamepad generic, has every single key assigned to it, so it should work. It has these settings, so it's just me going back and forth and going like, okay, like what's the difference? They do have this action domain table. Create an asset to store action domain data, which I don't know what that is. So maybe. So let's look let's see what it is filled out. Action domain, multi-handle level. This is just how we're handling game capture, which we're already capturing it. Just fine. So that leads me to believe that if it's somewhere, let's make sure this is the, yeah. So this is the other project. Enhanced input. Do I have something set for Windows here? I do not. Nothing overrode. Enhanced input editor. That's fine. Enhanced or just input. That's why I was like, it sucks because it's like the the boring stuff, but at the end of the day, fixing this will make other stuff work. So there is some hardware settings I'm setting. But I set it here as well. Okay. So I doubt it's that. Hello. So hold down. Common UI framework. I mean, this I have none. Linked actions, nothing's there. I mean, it could be that the new gamepad system's overriding it. Or the new, yeah. New game. This. But I don't have that set to grab anything. It'd suck if it was. So yeah. That's why it's like it sucks. It's like a little, it's more of a slow day than me like making something or modeling something, but it's like I'm trying to figure out the editor workflow here. Nothing's happening in here. This is just a button that's generic to any level. So this. Enhanced input. What's weird is I'm not seeing the bottom. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say I'm not seeing the bottom bar. Put it there. Okay, so the bottom bar still uses this action button. Uses the action button class, which is fine. This is just setting it manually. Okay. Trying to see if there's something I need to worry about. I shouldn't, because what's happening is these are then set to, so this is generic. Setting to that, and then this opens one of these pop-ups. So it does display an action bar. And then its default settings, just in case I forgot how to work these. Because I remember there is some weirdness with common input, where we could have it technically not show, because a lot of the time it has this, right, the hide input actor. So these are all set to fall back as well, so that's weird. The only thing I can think of now is like it's part of my stuff. It's part of the but it's also calling the wrong button, so I think it's calling everything at once. So let's go game mode, pause. So we should be seeing that, basically, that little icon over there. Input. I think be empty. Based on what I know so far. Or by no, I mean, I'm assuming. Based on the information, I assume. Gotta be those. And then from there... Okay. Then on the button itself, it was calling input action, set input action, which I don't need to do. Technically, it would be like enhance, set triggering enhance button, maybe would actually be what gets called, what should be called. Calling these in case it needs it, blah blah blah. Input paddock, that's just make it look like while it's inside of another thing. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it is just me. This makes no sense at this point. So I think we're just gonna move on to something else for now. Because there's nothing left that I can think of. I input actions not selected. I squeaked my noisy thing. Okay. Let's say display. Let's say activated. Interesting. I don't know. I think I can think of it as like this is overriding it somehow, but no. But it shouldn't be this if the and height. I input action. Selectable. Should select pawn focus. Toggleable. Locked. Display. I should use it. Triggering in action. Thing. Menu. Accept. Menu. actually get work done, right? I didn't realize I spent so dang much time on that. Let me talk to my fast.
Hey, how's it going? Today we are going to at the...
Oh god, shush. You talk so much, buddy. Alright, common input settings. We do the game. Hit that. We browse things. Okay. Input data. Hips on the that table, then it's what's used. It matches up inputs to the correct assign button. Okay. Yes. Well, past me had it. That dude's an asshole. Yeah, no worries, ready? Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, past me. Psh. Showing me up. Doing stuff I can't do now. I need to change that texture. That does not look good at a distance. Alright, cool. I can do cool stuff like that, but I'm like, oh, I wanna look at what an input is. I'm like, nope, can't do that. That's crazy talk. Alright, you know what? Let's continue on to this. Let's go. We're gonna make a clock. Because we now have time. As in both literal time and time. So let's go EP clock. Right, so we're gonna set the rotation of something based on time of day. So we're gonna get time of day. Get actor of class. Time of day. Yeah. Valid. That is not what if should be typing in. I meant to say valid. We have a reference. If it's valid, we'll keep going. And this is just a time of day reference, right? Get minute. I think it's get displayed minutes. We gotta figure out the math ourselves. Which we already know about. So get. I forgot what I did. Okay, so minutes. And then from here it would be we need to get an actor. So we'll create like a big hand, little hand. Probably could have created create this in. Apparently Blender is not responding immediately, so that's cool. That's exactly what we wanted. More stuff breaking. All right, no, let's go here. We're just gonna model this in Unreal, so we're just gonna go here. I'm gonna say width, we'll do like 15 by 10 by 100. Right, give or take. We can make that smaller. So this will be 10 by 10 by 5 and 50. And then let's make it thinner. Event, a clock, right? Really, we're gonna variable. Get that variable. Cool. And then what we're gonna do is not hit simulate. They show it. Show it for the menu, so I already have games. I'll just copy it from that. That's already blueprint. Game menu, pause. Planet time. Get actor. This is what I want. Right, so here though, instead of formatting it, we're gonna get the hours. I guess it would be set set rotation. Relative rotation. And then X to hold on. This might have to wait. This might be a next stream thing. I think everyone's here now. Gotta go somewhere. But I already know what to do. It's basically seconds divided by time, minutes in a day. Time to rotation. Would be like 'Cause this would be like plus the offset. So if we offset it by X amount of minutes, which I think I do. And then we set the relative rotation, and we're gonna say break that. We're doing this in Blueprint now. Oh god. We should just have this all the same, so we're not doing this whole conversion. That, and then we'll say all right, and then from here whoop. 360, but I think I have an offset on the time. Construct date clock, if I remember right. Ugh. What's happening here? Load. And then from here. Minute divided by time. There we go. And then based on the time of day. Oh, I guess it wouldn't technically do it at the start. It would do it afterwards, so. Update clock. Unless I can get this in on construct. I doubt that. Can I successfully do that? See. Time of day. Time. Start. Okay, no, it wouldn't. Okay. relative versus not relative. That's a fun. Okay. Oh yeah. Start hour. And divided by this. Oh, and then. Oh, is this also not the... This isn't the blueprint in the world. Yeah, that's everything all together. See this, let's see if it updates to not. Okay. So it is updating to not be rotated. So let's try this. Let's go time of day, update rate. Unity test. Not updating. So it's setting it once and then never setting it again. Okay. Well, I knew that actually. Can I bind on a bind? Maybe it'll kind of make something a binding or a bindable event. That's probably good to have long term. Got gifted another sub. That's fun. You know what though? I think I'm gonna follow today before this next ad has to play. So we're gonna go. We'll go raid into Sharvana. She is doing something. I don't know. Playing a attorney game. Something. But I'm gonna eat food, do stuff. Anyways, see you guys later. If you guys haven't already, hit that follow button. You can also join me on Discord or YouTube for people watching on Twitch. And then there's, but yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.